nestled in the Rocky Mountains, Folsom Field in Boulder. We have a late-season top 25 showdown that could be crucial to the postseason picture. It's the Kansas Jayhawks and the Colorado Buffaloes. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
Nestled into the gorgeous mountains in Boulder, Colorado, Folsom Field is a spectacular viewing venue for college football. The new coach has it rocking and rolling. Folsom Field continues to build on their tradition of the Buffaloes football team. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. And the Jayhawks will kick off first, and here we go. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Colorado Buffaloes offense will go on the attack first. There's Khalil Valentine. He's coming off a 100-yard game and a couple of touchdowns in their last win. From the gun, the running back has it. Brought down right at the line of scrimmage, and this defense gets off to a good start. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Play action with Lewis. Finds his man. It's Valentine. And the defense drags him down. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. On the gun on 3rd down, Lewis. Tight end finds a soft spot. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. And the Buffaloes want to move quickly.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
He's got him again. Ball is loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. And after the turnover, there's a man still down, and we have an injury on. That is the senior running back who's slow to get up. Holly will keep an eye on things on the sideline for us. The run inside. It's Thurman. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Got a little grass. Finally run out of bounds inside the 20-yard line. They'll mark it at the 18. The Jayhawks just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Running the option, it's Marshall. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the first down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Rock Chalk. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0.
And I think he does a really good job here. Dropping back to pass, surveying the field, sees he's got some open space out wide. Dump it to your playmaker. Your running back takes the football. He does the rest. Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the field, making a play.
The Colorado offense comes out to go on the attack. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute and you've got to lock in.
They're going to ride this running back. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
And they can't make the connection on third down.
Defense did a great job. Third and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody did.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The Buffaloes have their offense in high gear. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Lewis. Under fire. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Lewis to throw. Takes the easy one to the back. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be fourth down. And the Buffaloes will punt this one away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. And they won't be able to down it. It goes into the end zone for a touchback. The Kansas offense out there poised and ready to go to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's second and 11. He'll try it again. Into the pile. Maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Moving out to the right. Going to try to get it himself. He slides past the first down marker, and he'll convert that third and long. And the Jayhawks have it with a 1st and 10. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Now the play fake. Pocket breaking down. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. The Jayhawks go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Offense gets set for 2nd down. That's the end of the quarter. Kansas has the lead here as we get a look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. Dropping back, it's Marshall. Oh, they're after him. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. And the Jayhawks come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. Here comes the heat. He hits the slide, and he's got enough to convert that third down. Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Throws toward the end zone. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk. Touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. On the gun on 3rd down, Lewis. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. He's got the tight end. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on 1st down, 1st and 10. Complete to Williams over the middle. And he picked up the first. He will remember the price he paid after that hit.
Well, this team found themselves in a hole really quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen now. There's a big play that the offense desperately needed. A big pitch and catch. That's going to give them some confidence. That hopefully shifts the momentum their way a little bit. But they've got to cap this off now with a touchdown, cut into their opponent's lead.
And the Buffaloes moving quickly to the line.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Here's Lewis to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Welsh. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Play fake, Lewis. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
This offense... to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
They'll move the tight end. Lewis from the gun on 3rd down. Got his man to the left. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal. The Buffaloes, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Colorado! after the score. We'll see if that breathes a little fire into them. Oh, they blocked the extra point. He picks it up. Remember, he can take it back. Crosses midfield. He's at the 30. The 10. He takes it all the way back for the 2.
How about the job? Field goal block unit. They didn't take the play off. They get penetration, get their hands in the air. You never know what's going to happen. It takes a good bounce. Next thing you know, you're scooping it up. You're taking it the other way and putting 2 points on the scoreboard.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Got enough for the first. He's loose down the left side. The 20. Oh, he thought for sure he was going to be able to house that one, but a huge pickup all the way down to the 12.
You're going to win a lot of games if you can generate explosive plays. That's what we've seen in recent weeks from this football team, but this offense, man, they are every defensive coordinator's nightmare because of the players they've got lining up all over.
He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun, the ground game. They knock him down right there.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit out, sir.
A little release to the back. That was an important stop there as they try to hold them to a field goal on this drive. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Number 29, set to kick this one.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bucs offense ready to begin this drive. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Quarterbacks need time when they're in the pocket to complete throws. That QB had no shot after taking.
They're dealing with a second and long. Throwing. Lewis unloads to the wideout. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
Oh, and you just feel kind of like that's a little bit of a missed opportunity. He had him open, and he just overshot it a little bit. Man, those sting.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. And the Buffaloes will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. He gets a block. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Jayhawks. Stealing a score on special teams. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. Hey.
Him at your own will, man, because that dude has a jetpack. He can absolutely fly. You see why they got him back deep, man. Catch it, let people kind of get an angle on him, and he just goes soof and takes off, erases angles. His speed back there as a punt returner, man, is it dangerous.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Lewis on the play action. Under fire. Gets it to the back. Got room at the 35. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Lewis. Fires on the move. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Lewis wants to pass. Makes the grab. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. And the Buffaloes racing to the line in the hurry-up. Third down from the gun. Lewis heaves it deep. He's got it down the field. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get into the 33-yard line. The Buffaloes will line it up on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Welch. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Before they snap the ball on second down, timeout is called. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Here's Lewis to throw. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. On the move, he fires. On target over the middle. Colorado will go ahead and use its second timeout here. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Finds a man on the right. Touchdown, Bucks! Put 6 on the board.
And that touchdown is so big for this offense, right? Because here at the end of the half, you're just trying to find positives you can build upon in the second half. And right when it was looking like this game was starting to get away from them, they're able to execute, score, and that's going to help their confidence.
He'll try to tack on one more. And it's up and good. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Running inside, it's Willis.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Looking for a man, it's Marshall. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And really good job getting to the quarterback. That's priority number 1, trying to get pressure on him, get him to the ground as a bonus. They had 6 sacks in their last game. They got to keep building on that number if they want to keep stacking wins.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
One of the biggest days of the college football season, and we've got you covered here from the EA Sports Studios in Orlando. We begin with Iowa, taking on the number 11 team, the USC Trojans.
And the Buffaloes will boot it away to start the second half. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. The Kansas offense returns to the field, trying to set the tone on the ground in the third. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He'll pull it down. He's going to be a little bit short of that first down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. The Jayhawks will send out the punt unit. The punters have had the day off up to this point, first one of the game, and they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. The Colorado offense comes out to go on the attack. So they get the ball back after the defense forces a punt, and I'm sure they tried to make some adjustments at halftime after a little bit of a rocky first half. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So important to keep your concentration. Get off on the snap count, not before it. It's 1st and 15. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. The Buffaloes headed quickly to the line.
And you got to lock in on your keys. When they run this kind of offense and they do the replays, somebody has to account for the quarterback, and they forgot who that was, and he made them pay with a big play.
And the Buffaloes in a good spot here with 2nd and short.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Here's the pressure. Trying to make magic with his feet. Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly. Maybe picked up one on the play. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. They get him on the ground. The defense knew exactly where they had to stop him, and it's 4th down. Trailing by multiple possessions in the third and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on 4th down. Maybe a crease. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup. And the Buffalo. Rolling down the field.
And really nice execution by this offense. 4th down and short, you got to be physical. Nice job moving people off the line of scrimmage, and they had the big boys in there, the goal line package. Got the big play, got the first down, and chewed up a lot of extra yards.
The Buffaloes will snap it on 1st and 10. Play action with Lewis. Got it. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He's got his man. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team.
Touchdown, Buffaloes! And the comeback is on.
Hey, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again. And how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football. But here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a masterclass in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way. And you're right, in college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The run inside. It's Willis. Tripped up for the tackle.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Moves around to clear up the vision. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He slides and gets the first down. What a weapon to have a guy who can move the chains for you by any means necessary. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
Well, they try to go quarterback design run on that play, but the defense just not buying it. Nice job, everybody playing downhill and making a tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Makes the catch. It's Parker. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. And the Jayhawks lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. He stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Marshall. Fires to the tight end. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. Completion a little short of the sticks. It's 2nd down. Makes the catch and he's free. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. The Jayhawks go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Hard running there. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
And finally, this quarterback looks human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm, and finally throws his first incompletion of the game.
He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. From 56 yards out, what a power leg. Never a doubt about that one.
And coaches sometimes can get hesitant, right? With a long field goal, 40-plus yards into the wind, sometimes you'll see them go for it or punt the football. They believe in their kicker. And how about that? Drives it through the wind, 3 points on the board.
Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Throwing, Lewis. Complete on the left to Williams. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Welsh. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. With this game all but wrapped up, let's take a look at the scoreboard from the top 12 teams in the country getting late in the season, and a loss like this one is doubtless going to hurt your position. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Lewis fires to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. It'll be 3rd and long. To the air again, Lewis. Throws to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
And it's good! And they're back within a score here in the 4th.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Jayhawks rock out to start this drive. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Marshall. Going deep. And he needed a little bit wider field as that one falls out of bounds. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. This time it's complete. Snags it and he's open. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. And the Jayhawks have it with a 1st and 10. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Kansas! They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
And, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Here's Lewis to throw. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire. And the Buffaloes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Play fake, Lewis unleashes one. Just a Barishnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got a man, it's Clinton.
Well, you've seen the last 2 plays now. This guy's versatility. You've seen why he might be playing on Sundays in the not-too-distant future. This guy can catch the ball. He's a big part of their passing game, and he's a weapon and a guy this defense has got to be ready for.
Grab behind the line. It's Welch. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. From the gun on 3rd down, Lewis. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Here comes the option. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Offense in a bunch formation.
Offense is stopped. That'll be
Give to the back. And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. To the ground. He's got it again. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Willis. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
And this is the part of the game where you could really see this guy take over, right? Like, you've got the lead, the big running back. He's physical in the fourth quarter, starting to get a little bit tired. Let's see if he can keep this going.
That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. The Jayhawks are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires complete on the crosser. He'll be stopped, but not before he carries it down to the 9-yard line, and that's why you get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. A great chance to put this game away with a score here on 1st and goal. On the read to the right, he'll try to get it himself. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Rock Chalk! Starting to see some smiles on that sideline as they're close to a Week 10 victory. And no problem on the extra point as they push the lead to 19 here in the 4th.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
The Buffs offense ready to begin this drive. We've certainly seen better performances from this group. You have to hope that they'll grow from this, but this is going to be one that they're going to kick themselves over for a while. And the Buffaloes want to pick up the tempo. Caught by Williams on the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Lewis from the gun on 3rd down. Fires to the tight end. Coming through with that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. With that last catch, he now breaks the 1,500-yard mark for his career.
And that's a pretty good accomplishment, man. Hitting 1,500 yards, that speaks to your consistency, your durability, and your playmaking ability, Palmer, to consistently make plays. Because when you got those guys, as a quarterback, you find them.
It's pretty nice. 1,500 yards, obviously a great number. The cool thing about him, though, he doesn't care about the stats. This guy just wants to win week in, week out. He's hungry. He's made plays throughout his career.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Finds us back in the middle. There he goes. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. The Buffaloes, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. It's Lewis again. Going for 6. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. So now it's 2nd and long. Throwing, Lewis. Snagged out of the air. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. They've been very good at moving the chains on 3rd down. 2 for 2 on this drive. This time they need 6. He's got the back in the middle. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. And the Buffaloes trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado. Got it right in the heart of the end zone.
The one thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Running inside, it's Willis. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. The Buffaloes calling their first timeout. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? Back to throw, it's Marshall. Looking down the middle. Can't make the catch, and it'll be 3rd down. He had that thing and just lost his concentration. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll move the wide receiver. Lewis on the play action. Grabs it in the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Lewis.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
They want a little extra time to think over this 3rd and long as we've got a timeout. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. They'll run play action. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
And if I'm this defense moving forward, man, I'm going to start thinking about, like, this is the guy. That they keep featuring him. I've got to take him out of the game. I got to find a way to double him. I got to find a way on 3rd down to make sure this doesn't happen. This offense continues to run through him, and he continues to be successful.
I think the frustrating thing for this offense at this point is they've had a lot of success, and still they find themselves down on the scoreboard. And so I think if you're going to get back in this game, you've got to go back to the well. Think about the play calls that have worked for you in this game, where you found success, where you found your explosive plays. Don't be afraid to call those plays again right now in this 2-minute situation.
The offense going to try again on another play. They'll just spike it on this one. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Here's Lewis to throw. Lets it fly deep downfield. And this one's going to be incomplete. He was trying to make the connection in the back corner of the end zone. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. On the gun on 3rd down, Lewis. Got his man. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. The Buffs now use their 3rd and final timeout. Lewis to throw. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. To the air again, Lewis. Here's a heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play.
And this offense Another opportunity to put a scoring drive together. They've done a really good job, man. Their defense, it's been okay. Like, giving up a lot of points. Now they're in a situation where can you be clutch? Can you come up big in a two?
And down he goes. Well protected for a while. That rush got to him, and it's fourth down. Fourth down, Lewis. Pressure coming. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Both of these teams are high-caliber squads, but it sort of felt as if these guys had something to prove today, and man, did they go out and do it.
Man, they proved it, and they proved they were better. They thought they were better coming in. We were talking to them, but they had a lot of confidence. They said, we're not ranked as high as we should be, and now they just showed the whole world. This squad is for real. We're going to be discussing them in the playoffs in the future, and they made a statement today, Palmer.
Yeah, that's the thing, David. To me, after watching that absolute beatdown, you can't help but think to yourself, this is a college football playoff caliber team. If they play like that, moving forward, if they put their A game together in all three phases, this is a team we're going to be talking about very, very late in the season.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.